Oh boy. The sun's coming up earlier and earlier. So we're coming out earlier and earlier. Somewhere along the line it gets to where I'm out here pretty early, which is what I like, because then workers and so forth are not out here. I don't have to worry about running into them. Because my dogs are not really street smart. I think they're getting a lot better though. Charlie used to bite anybody come in our yard, he'd bite him, but I think he's chilled on that now. I hope. Anyway, he was, shall we say, had a rough start in life. But we got him. Worked with him ever since. Excuse me while I make my loud noise. To scare the coyotes. As you saw the coyote the other day running across the runway in front of me. And the deer jumping. I see deer all the time. First coyote I've seen. Heard a lot of coyotes, boy, that's for sure. Especially if a siren comes down the road, they start howling. But anyway, what's happening? What's happening now? What's going on now? So, what's her name? Selene Terry Apotica, I think. Anyway, I've been watching her for a long time, in and out and so forth. And she's all hot to trot on April 4th, being something big's gonna happen. And she's torn. She thinks it'll be scary as hell, but she's not sure if it's negative or positive, but kind of thinks it's positive, but I guarantee you it's positive. It's going to look negative, but it's going to be positive. They've been talking about this for a long time. There has to be, and so have I. The military has to have a reason for coming public and saying, all right, we're taking over. They already have taken over long ago, before the last, when Mr. B was put in there, you know. They've been in charge at least since then, but probably before that. Well, definitely before that. They let Mr. T be the head figure, but he was definitely not calling all the shots. But anyways, the Alliance linked up with Mr. T. That's how that all happened. So what one of the scenarios is, the good guys are gonna, shall we say, make like fireworks out of some evil people's buildings, and it's gonna look like world, and then that word WAR, and then the number 3. But actually we're in that now anyway. Been in that. Cooper, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. Charlie, what are you doing? That's what I meant. So anyways, okay, so they're going to like, and some of those buildings include the Playboy Mansion, believe it or not. They got tunnels underneath there. You can only imagine how much debauchery went on there. Filming people for the 3-letter agencies and so forth to get dirt on them so they can control them. And probably other stuff. Really bad stuff. And the White House, I heard, and which is going to be turned back into a animal refuge, because it's just so much evil's happened there, they can't fix it. And see, what's another one? The palace where the Queen used to hang out, whatever that's going to go down. Okay. And so I think there's 34 buildings in total I believe they're going to take out all at once. And then the good guys are going to have a reason to come forward to the public so they can get the thing rolling, get Mr. T back, have new elect, and then the word shuns. And it'll be a one world government, but it'll be ran by a council, and it'll be good. If you think about it, everybody thinks one world government, that's bad. No, well, think about it. In the Bible, it says that one day, during the millennium, the last 1,000-year reign of us here on earth, Jesus, or Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, is going to come down to earth and run the whole show, all of earth, from Jerusalem. That's a one world government. But the dude in charge is going to be out for you and not himself. So a one world government is fine if you get the right leadership. And that's where we're going, because Mr. T went around the planet talking to world leaders, and he had dirt on all of them, and it's like, well, you either join us or you go to prison or worse. And pretty much all of them, except where they're screwing around now with the U, and then if you do a crane, they're one of the last holdouts, and the only reason that they're holding out is because they're completely run by corruptors, bad guys who can't go along with the program because they have no way out. They're either going to jail or, shall we say, off planet. And I don't mean to another planet. But anyways, that's what's happening. So if you see stuff going up, and it looks really bad, know this: it's really, really good.